remember what you said yesterday, maybe in a conversation with a friend or with your wife or with your husband. You don't remember all the details, you remember maybe the situation, things like that. But you remember 90% of what you do with your own hands. So that's the reason why nowadays in our curricula, in our taxonomy, we focus on things that you do with your own hands. Things that you learn in practice. Things that you learn on the ground, how to grow crops, how to use certain techniques, instruments, things like that. This is important. You have to learn through practice. You have to learn through application. That's why I'm a professor at the University of Applied Sciences. I really want to see things applied. I want to see them used in practice, not the blue sky research. People are too mental. They want to know everything, not only simple mathematics, most complicated things. And they excel. One person is smarter than the other, etc. But nobody cares at the end of the day. But if you do something in practice, that is important. So, I think now it's time to translate.
Yes. If that was which person I want to quickly go to. This is fine. I think we'll go to the next slide. That part I hope they have understood. So, it was যে আমি যদি অকল চকুৰে দেখা পাওঁ চকুৰে দেখা বস্তু বা কিতাপ যেতিয়া পঢ়ো আমি অকল কিতাপখন পঢ়ি পঢ়ি গৈ আছো ৰাতি যেনেকৈ তুমি ঘৰত গৈ তো থিয়ৰী মতে অকল 10% আমি শিকি পাওঁ আমি যদি পুৰা পেজটো পঢ়িলো তাৰ পৰা 10% আমি পঢ়ি পাওঁ মানে মূলত যায়
So even in the classroom also they do this.
Yeah, so no বস্তুটো সেইটো কাৰণে কৈছে সাৰে আইলে কি কৈছে যে এইটো ওয়ার্ল্ড ওয়াইড অসমৰ ভাৰতৰ মাজে নহয় ওয়াৰ্ল্ডত কৈছে যদি কোনোবাই যদি কিতাপ অকল কিতাপ পঢ়ে তেতিয়াহ'লে কিতাপখনৰ পৰা যিমান পঢ়িলে তাৰে 10% মূৰত যায় বাকী 90% নাথাকে তুমি আকৌ দুইবাৰ তিনিবাৰ পঢ়িব লাগিব কিন্তু যদি তুমি কাৰোবাৰ পৰা শুনা তোমাৰ যদি কোনোবাই কৈ আছে কথাটো তেতিয়া তুমি 20% আহৰণ কৰা
Exactly right, sir.
সেইটো কাৰণে আমি ক্লাছ কৰিব লাগে যে তুমি যে অকলে পঢ়িলে যে নহয় অকলে পঢ়িলে মানে অকল 10% পায় যদি ক্লাছত কি হয় লাগে ক্লাছত কোনোবাই কথা কৈ থাকে তেতিয়া তুমি 20% শুনা আৰু what is this 30% you say
30% we see.
এটা তুমি চকুৰে দেখা বস্তু যেনেকৈ আমি সিনেমা চাওঁ বা ইউটিউবত যেতিয়া তুমি বস্তুটো চোৱা তেতিয়া 30% যায় কাৰণ তোমাৰ গোটেই বস্তুটো কোনোবাই কৈও আছে তুমি শুনিও আছা কিন্তু তুমি যদি শুনিও আছা আৰু দেখি আছা কোনোবাই যদি তোমাক বুজাই আছে তেতিয়াহ'লে তোমাৰ এই বস্তুটো হ'ব 50% মানে কি তোমাৰ টোটাল যিখিনি মূৰত যাব লগা আছে তাৰ 50% যাব আৰু কোনোবাই যদি নিজৰ ধৰণে কোনোবাই বুজাই আছে যেনেকৈ মই এতিয়া কৈ আছো খ্ৰীষ্টিয়ানে তোমাক বুজালে ইংলিছত মই এটা নিজৰ ধৰণে তোমাক বুজাই আছো তোমাক যাতে বস্তু বুজি পোৱা গতিকে যদি তুমি দেখা শুনা আৰু কোনোবাই যদি একেলগে বুজাইও আছে তেতিয়াহ'লে তোমাৰ শিকা পাৰ্চেন্টেজটো আৰু বেছি হৈ যায় সেইটো হ'ল 70% হৈ যায় লাষ্টৰটো কি কৈছিল জানে সবতকে বেছি ক'ত শিকিব পাৰি জানে যেতিয়া তুমি নিজে সেই বস্তুটো প্ৰেক্টিস কৰা
Exactly right, sir.
তুমি যদি নিজে প্ৰেক্টিস কৰা সেইটো তোমাৰ 90% আহিব শিকা আমি ধৰা কোনোবাই তোমাক ক্লাছত বুজাই দিলে তুমি চকুৰে দেখিলাও তুমি শুনিলাও কোনোবাই নিজৰ ধৰণে বুজাই দিছে সেইটোকে কৈ পেলাই তুমি যদি প্ৰেক্টিস কৰা তেতিয়াহ'লে তোমাৰ সবতকে বেছিখিনি আহৰণ হৈ যাব গতিকে এই বস্তুটোকে মনত ৰাখিবা যে তোমালোকে প্ৰেক্টিস কৰাটো বহুত ইম্পৰ্টেন্ট কোনোবাই ক্লাছত কৈ দিলে তুমি বা অকল কিতাপ পঢ়িলে যে তোমাৰ নলেজ গোটেইখিনি আহিব এইটো নহয় এইটো সাইন্টিফিক্যালি প্রুভেন বুঝছানে গতিকে আৰু এই কথাটো আমাৰ অসমৰ বুলি নহয় বা ইণ্ডিয়াৰ নহয় গোটেই দুনিয়াত এই বস্তু যদি কোনোবাই নিজে প্ৰেক্টিস কৰে তেতিয়াহে সবতকৈ বেছিকে বস্তুটো জ্ঞানটো আহৰণ কৰিব পাৰে তো সাৰে কি ক'লে এটা গোটেই বস্তুটো মনত আছেনে কোৱাচোন বাৰু প্ৰথমৰ পৰা আমাৰ প্ৰথম কেন গো টু ফাৰ্ষ্ট স্লাইড Yes, এখানে কি কৈছিলে স্যার কোৱা ইংলিশত কোৱা অসমীয়াত কোৱা কোৱা
Ready?
Anybody?
Yes.
life is not straight.
Yes.
We go right and left and right and left. In life there is many twists, and after that only we get our success.
Great.
Amazing, amazing. Clap for Ruby, come on.
Okay, now we'll go to the next slide. Who will tell? This one? Anybody who can tell this slide?
Yeah. Speak loudly. Loudly. If we stay with our friends, then what?
We get unity.
Then we get unity. She said. Sir.
Okay. Okay, good. Anybody else who can tell about this slide?
Manas sir, reporter on news lab.
কি কৈছা তুমি আকৌ এবাৰ কোৱাচোন
আমি লগবিলাক বঢ়াব লাগে আৰু নহ'লে স্যাৰ আমি ডাঙৰ জাগাত যাব নোৱাৰিম
Sir, he said that we have to make our good friend. Then we will go like Chennai, Delhi also. If we will connect them with the friend with social network also. He said in a good way.
Yeah.
Friend.
Anybody else? Okay, good. This one is good. You can sit down. Anybody else who can comment on
Quality of the environment, the, let's say, the pristine, protected environment. You're here. It's beautiful. You can heal from the elements here. You have pure air. You have clean water. You can drink from the ground immediately. You need no chlorination, no infectious diseases like this, yeah, which you have to do in other places. If you send your kids to boarding school somewhere, yeah, you pay I don't know, a fortune, but they need all these modernization, yeah, in the management, yeah. So good food, good health, good environment, no pollution, yeah, and the biggest pollution is all the media, all the distraction in the big cities. Here, you're in a very pristine environment, but pristine in a higher sense, and I think this is one of the big differences. The other difference is really bringing in all the knowledge from the outside, and Debajit is in that sense the conveyor of all that, who brought together.
We are privileged actually to have the blessings for you people, no? The international experts who are guiding us in all the way how we are designing the program. So that's what the specialty which we are trying to inbuild. Thank you.
Sir, sir, apuni ho.
So coming to Assam is a big honor for me, and I feel really honored that I can participate here in this initiative of Debajit and friends and colleagues and everybody who contributes here to the school's success with the advisory board, and I'm a member of the advisory board, and I plan to come to Debajit's village for many, many years. He always told me, you have come to my place, and I always wanted to come here for years. So with this journey here to you and to your school and the lovely village, I'm really very, very excited. It's a fantastic experience, and I particularly love rural India because this is where the heart of India lies and where you still find, let's say, the origins. It's not in the big cities, it's in the small villages, in the countryside, where people still make a living from their local produce, from rice, from chapati, you name it. Yeah? So everything which is here is still very well preserved. But you have the disadvantage of, let's say, not being in a big city where you find the big schools, the education, private schools, prestigious, yeah, which can, let's say, provide you with a career and a safe future. So if you don't have these networks very often, you don't succeed. So this school here, I think, is a very, very good initiative which brings together the best of both worlds.
How do you feel in remote area?
I feel very much at home because in my inner feeling or in my inside, I feel very much connected to India. So when I touched the first time the Indian ground in 1996, I immediately felt at home. I was very afraid to come because I had many horror stories when I was young about people incarnating in India to die from starvation, you know, things like that, rubbish.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir,
the
can
fact,
you
the fact is, the Indian remote areas are really, really nice, and they are changing also, but at a much slower pace, yeah, and with much more support and selection of what is helpful for the humans. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Because not everything in the modern world is really supporting humanity. There are many distracting paths, yeah? But what we have here in such an environment, remote, what is civilization? Civilization is just a concept, yeah? Very often pushed by big companies, big corporates, yeah? They are doing that for their financial advantages.
Exactly.
Yeah? It is not the advantage of the people. The advantage is here, where you can, let's say, develop, you can learn, you can teach, you can interact, and you can grow your society, your village, your community, your municipality, whatever form of organization we have as humans. But this can grow here in a healthy manner. And therefore, the remote areas, basically, they are the backbone of a society.
Sir, can you tell me